Hello, fellow traders. Black Coffee Trader coming to you. It is Wednesday, the 15th of May, and this is take two. I spent the time to record this video and didn't realize that I had my microphone turned off, so we had no sound. So here we go. Round two. All right, so the big win for today, very much green across the board. Every account that I traded was green. Awesome to see $30,000+ in profit today. Granted, most of it was on evals, which is not really that important, but it is cool to see that kind of a number in green today. But most importantly, all 7 of the funded accounts today were green. I'm very, very happy about that. Let's dive into some of the numbers on the funded accounts. I also passed 3 accounts today, 3 more evals. So I'll have 10 funded accounts tomorrow. I did add them. These are these red accounts here at the bottom, and I made a couple of adjustments. I don't think I've showed this chart here in a couple of days at least. The near-death accounts, as I call them, the one that has $60 in drawdown, and then these 2 that have $200 in drawdown. I'm copy trading those 3 together. Had 1 trade today on micros, had a $20 winner, which was a positive, but those 3 accounts are this one, and this one. I've got those moved to a June 15th, very rough target date for payout. I'm not that concerned with that. I'm not really worried about hitting this 200, 132 level in profit. I just want to get them out of the hole that they're in. So that's going to be the plan there. And then for the rest of these accounts, I was copy trading account 38, account 40, account 43, 44, or account 38, 43, 44, and 45 today. So 38, 43, 44, and 45. Yep, those 4. And then I'll probably be adding the next 3 tomorrow. I'll be copy trading 7 and then copy trading these 3 near death. That's how I'm going to work these 10. I am completely fine and have been completely fine with copy trading. I don't see or feel a difference in my heart rate. I'm just don't have to take as many trades. I'm just working on, trying to get good setups and go from there. So that's kind of the goal here. The nice thing is if I have these 7 accounts that I'm trading, these all only need like $200 a day. And this one account 38, which is in about $1,000 in drawdown, that account needs about 276 a day. So if I can get to 200 a day, I will at least get 6 of these across the finish line by June 3rd. So that would be awesome to see a $12,000 payout. And if I do any better, at least some days, maybe I can get this account back up and get it across the finish line. So that's the rough goal. I have not paid that much attention to this chart recently because of the doldrums that I've been in, but I did bring it back and kind of update it, and that's where we're going. So that is that. Looking at today, I want to look through the trades that I took. I took everything on NQ. I did nothing on ES, didn't even barely look at oil. I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades on NQ today, copy trading the accounts that are up 200. I want to talk through what I did today, what worked and what did not. Obviously, the big thing for me is a great bounce back day off the red day yesterday. I did trade well today. I'm very happy with the outcome. However, I still need to improve. And one of the main things that I need to improve on is I have these levels marked out. I've been trading these levels for quite a while, and it's working, generally speaking. However, the one area that I find myself having a problem, and it really reared its head this morning, and it was like an epiphany moment for me. Some of you may have been watching my channel and you're like, well, I've seen this for a while, and that's okay. But I really noticed it right here. So this morning's trade, we came off the open, we hit this low area, came back up to this level, and I immediately looked for a short, and I was wrong. After we then crossed over, pulled back to this 18,500 level, I went long, caught a nice little winner. Good trade. We go up to the next level at 18,570, and immediately I look for a short, I'm wrong. We consolidate a little bit more, I jump in again short, wrong again. At this point, I am 4 trades in, and I'm down $500 across 4 accounts. Not a pretty picture. And I thought about just hanging it up, but then I just, like I said, it was just kind of an epiphany. I have this subconscious thing that if the move is going up and we get to a level, I just want to reject a short, like look for rejection. And that's stupid. Likewise, if we're in a downtrend and we get to a level, I automatically want to go long. And the epiphany for me was, I'm doing that, and I should not be doing that. I need to understand that we get to a certain level, and they are key levels. What this just means that we may have some issues getting through the level, or we could reject. And if we have issues getting through, eventually I will see confirmation that we are about to go long. And that's how I need to trade these levels. And it's, again, this is just, I'm speaking to myself so that you guys can hear this, but the epiphany for me was, stop looking for shorts when we're going up to a level. Wait and see what happens and then take your trade. So, as we said, looking for a short, incorrect. Went long, correct. Looking for a short, both trades incorrect, down 500. That's where we were. Now, we again had this little pullback, and I told myself I have to trust this. The thing that I was not looking at was the 21 EMA and the 9 EMA were on just a complete trend upwards. This was showing no sign of rejection, even though we got to this level. So I went long and had a nice $300 winner. Felt excellent. I then watched this market, move, go up higher, pull back, and we pulled back to this level. I went in again, had another $300 winner. These two trades today, I really should have only taken these two trades. These two trades were what made my day, and it was that light bulb for me. The other thing I do want to point out is how I chose the second spot, because it's not on any of the levels here. I chose the second spot on the 5-minute chart. I'm wrong. I need to show you. Here we go. I chose this second entry on the 5-minute chart right here. And this was an order that I placed, had almost no drawdown, just awesome trade. I looked at this wick and I told myself, if we pull back down to this wick, I'm going long. What an entry. I was very, very happy with that. So I am paying a little bit more attention to the 5-minute chart, and I have been. I just haven't talked about it, but that was a very, very well executed trade there. That was a great winner. Then the last trade was up here around the 1 o'clock hour. I just jumped in. This was you could call it a chase trade, but the market was just in the slow grind up, and I didn't really chase. I just placed an order, almost at where the market was. I was just down below the level. It pulled back down a little bit, and I got in for $100. Now, I talked about the levels and my problem of automatically rejecting if we're in an uptrend or looking for a long if we're in a downtrend. I need to fix that. I get it. The other thing that I need to work on, and I'm mentally not quite there yet, but I really feel strongly that I need to change this. I need to eliminate the stop strategy. That cost me on this trade in the morning. This $80 trade should have been a $300 trade. This trade should have been a $300 trade. What happens is once the trade starts going in my favor by 26 ticks, my stop jumps to plus 16, which is basically $80. And then what happens is the market comes back, stops me out, but it continues. I mentally have a hurdle, and I'm just sharing this with you. I need to get over that and just allow the trade to work. If I'm looking for 61 ticks like I'm looking at here, that is my main trade that I take, is the 61 tick trade. If I'm looking for 61 ticks, I need to just allow the trade to work. And if at some point during the trade we start to kind of stall out, or I'm not comfortable with it, whether that's at $50 or whether that's at $150, I then manually stop that trade or move my stop. I know I need to do that. I'm not 100% sure that I'm mentally prepared, but I may change that and try it tomorrow. If I would have done that today, these 4 trades would have been $1,200. I definitely don't need $1,200. With Apex, $750 is my max. I mean, I'm happy with $500. So anyway, today was a really, really good day. And if nothing else, this sequence right here taught me so much about some of the errors that I've had with my trading, and I want to try to incorporate that. So looking at TradeZella, This is the month of May. We had, again, the last 4 days, I've had 3 or 4 have been green. I'm very happy about that. Still having a red month. However, I feel like I'm starting to turn the corner. Just improving my strategy, improving my mental game plan, my focus, so on and so forth. Looking at the win rate on the month, we're still quite low at 43. That's not where we need to be. And the overall average win-loss, 104 average winner, 133 average loser. Let's look at today. Today we had a good win rate, 61%. That's good for me. I wish it were like 70, 80, 90, but I'm good with 60. My average win-loss, 168 on the average win today, 190 on the average loser today. Because the win rate was higher than 50%, that worked out. We had a positive day. I still want to work on this. I'd like to get this green bigger than the red and keep the win rate in this 60th percentile. I believe that if I can do that, I will have a lot more green days than red. So that's one area that I'm focused on. But anyway, that is that. Again, big win, trade, passing a couple more evals, getting to 10 funded accounts tomorrow, having an all green day, feels excellent. I'm very, very happy about that. Just today was one of those days where you just get in, shut up and hold on. I mean, that's pretty much today. We just continued to trend up higher. We almost hit, in fact, we may have made a new high. We were right at the previous high. So this market is right at this high. I'm very curious to see what tomorrow holds and overnight, if we're going to continue to move higher or if we're going to see some kind of a pullback. So yeah, you can see we're right back to this high we had back on March the 22nd. Very, very interesting. Huge V-shaped reversal over the last couple of months. So anyway, that is today. Also, by the way, I did fail to mention this. I did purchase one of these new $250,000 evals with Apex, taking advantage of the $16 special that they have. I bought one. I tried to buy it this morning before the news, and their processor wasn't working, so it wouldn't take my card. I was finally able to purchase it, I think around 10 o'clock this morning. So I wasn't able to trade the news with it, which was, it kind of stinks, but that's all right. I did have the account up to like $3,000 in profit today, and then I gave back here in this little U-shaped session here at the end of the day. So up 741, and here's what I'm going to do. They have this special going on for 16 bucks. And I think it's an $85 fee if you pass the account. It becomes a funded account, but you have to pass it by Tuesday of next week. So I'm going to work pretty hard at trying to pass that account. And if I can pass it, great. If not, I'm just going to kill it, cancel it. And I'm not going to rebill. This is kind of a little experiment with me. I'm going to see if I can pass it. It's a huge, huge challenge, $15,000, but for 16 bucks, we'll give it a try. Also, I don't want to forget, and I'm sure all of you probably know, unless you've been living under a rock, that Apex has that 90% off sale back. So again, I just want to thank every one of you that uses my codes. I appreciate that. Thank you guys. But yeah, my code BVLSTBTS always gets you the best deal with Apex. And then Take Profit Trader, don't forget, they have that awesome 40% off lifetime deal going on right now. My code BCT gets you the best deal there. And that is awesome. 102 bucks gets you a Take Profit funded account. That's what I'm trying to do here. And by the way, that account, we broke the trend today. I've either lost 1,000 or made 1,300 every day that I've traded this account. Today we only made 100 bucks on it. So we broke that trend, but we're still, trying to get that account across the finish line. So anyway, that is today. I hope that makes sense. I'm definitely going to try to take what I learned today to heart and use that information tomorrow and try to become even better. So anyway, appreciate all you guys. Thank you. As always, I want to wish you the best. I hope you had a great day. I imagine most of you did with this uptrending day. I'm guessing a lot of people had good days today, and I'm really happy for you if you did. And have a great night. Trade well tomorrow, and I'll try to have another update for you tomorrow afternoon. So long.